Good doggo. Good dog. Hello everyone. Sorry about the garbage quality. I'm using my back camera right now and it's been broken for a while, so the quality's garbage. It's supposed to be better than my front camera. It was until it broke, but I'm using my back camera because I'm going to be doing first person mode today. Because today we're going to be talking about the comics I got on Free Comic Book Day. Not the free comics, the comics I bought. Because this is all new comics, not just this stack. This entire short box is all new comics that I got on Free Comic Book Day. So we're going to be going over that. Quick shot of my room real quick. I don't know if I've ever really showed it off, but like I said before, I have a problem with posters. I love posters because they're super cheap, but the frames aren't. But, yeah, I need more wall space for posters. But anyways, we're going to be going through this because I thought it'd be a fun video. Jimmy, get out of my comics. That's how half my comics get ruined, is by this little sucker friggin' just stepping on him. You see that? Caught in the act. He always does that. He messes up my comics, but I'll leave him out somewhere, and he just steps on him and messes them up. Look, he's going back. Anyways, also sorry about the garbage audio quality because, again, I'm using my phone audio, so it's not going to sound as good. I generally use this. I always sync it up with my phone audio, and then I just cut my phone audio and use this mic. So yeah, sorry about that, but regardless of quality, we're gonna be going through all these comics. I have them organized just by like the different series I got. So my comic shop, actually 2 comic shops closed down. Not my comic shop, but 2 comic shops closed down near, like, in the general area that I'm at in Washington, and my comic shop ended up buying like 200 long boxes. So he wanted to get rid of a lot of those comics, so he decided to do a sale for Free Comic Book Day, where for a short box it was $60, for a long box it was $100. You could just fill it with as much as you could. Like, they had long boxes and short boxes there, you just fill it, and that was the deal. What is he doing? Anyways, I filled a short box because I didn't want to spend quite that much money. I still ended up spending close to that money because of new issues I also got, which are like right here. There's my Free Comic Day issues and some other stuff. But anyways, let's go into this. I keep procrastinating it. Got Outsiders number 6 by Jed Winnick. I like Jed Winnick. I like the cover. Also, some of these, I got a few duplicates, and some of these are just like, oh crap, because I was there for an hour and a half, and I couldn't be there for that long. I didn't have that time that day. But some of these issues were just like, oh crap, I have to leave. I'm just going to throw whatever I find that looks cool into this. Teen Titans Cold Cases got this purely because Deathstroke in the background. I have no clue who Mark Sable is. The cover looks cool. I like Deathstroke. Got this issue, which I already have, but I don't have it here in Washington. It's back at my dad's house in Florida. Another Teen Titans, Jeff Johns, Marv Wolfman. Couldn't go wrong with that. Got some Nightwing. I already have some of this Nightwing, but like I said, back home in Florida, like some of these Nightwing issues. But I was like, oh, I don't have them out here. Like this one, I think I might even have out here. I've read some of these, but still, I wanted to get them. Nightwing. Just a lot of Nightwing right now. I think the most I got was Superman. But Superman, Batman. Got some of this. I already read this in the hardcover. I read when I rented it from the library forever ago when I was a little kid. And so I just got some of the issues. I loved Superman, Batman growing up, like the series, I mean. Like, I read a lot of that. Got some of Jeff Lemire's Superboy, just a few issues, because I love Jeff Lemire, and Superboy's kind of cool. Got just a bunch of random Superman issues, like so many. Wait, these are not in the right order. Damn it. This is separated from the rest of my Superman. I thought I organized these. Got a bunch of Justice League of America from Brad Meltzer and also Dwayne McDuffie, which you'll see in a bit. But yeah, there was a ton of Justice League of America in those boxes. Like, so much. I love Ed Ben's art, by the way. Like, Ed Ben's is a really good artist. But Brad Meltzer's the guy behind Identity Crisis that everyone hated. But I liked Identity Crisis. I know a lot of people hate it. But hey, in hindsight, with how bad... See, McDuffie, there he is. But in hindsight, with how bad Heroes in Crisis is, you know, a lot of people are coming around on Identity Crisis. But yeah, this is when a lot of the McDuffie characters crossed over with Justice League. I never read it. I've heard about it. But I was like, ooh, I'm going to read it now. So I got a bunch of those. A bunch of Justice League. Like, I never really cared for team comics. Like, I never read that much. Got this just because I was like, cool. It's the end of Rock of Ages. I've read Rock of Ages at the library, but I didn't have... That's Grant Morrison's arc for Justice League that a lot of people love. Some JLA, again, cover looked cool, so I was like, I'll just throw it in there. Got some Cry for Justice, which was this. I believe this was after Green Arrow killed Prometheus. When he just freaking stabbed him in the face with an arrow. Just oof. I was happy about that, but everyone in the DC universe was like, "How dare you, Ollie? That's bad. You're not supposed to kill bad guys that do bad things." And I was happy Ollie did it. Superman lost. Got this was Neil Adams' Superman series, which I heard sucked, but again, it didn't really cost me any extra to just throw it in here, so I was like, I'll get it. Got some John Byrne Superman. This is Superman with the Doom Patrol. So I was like, oh, I'll read that. Again, great cover. I've read this. I think I might even have this in a trade, but this was, I believe this was when Superman was Gangbuster. Like, this was when this was after he killed Zod and his cronies from that Pocket universe. And after that, Superman had, like, a lot of, like, weird stuff happen to him to where he wasn't in control of his body. And, like, at night when he thought he was sleeping, he would actually become Gangbuster and do all this stuff. And I believe this was when he was Gangbuster and when he fought Guardian. This was before Exile, where he went into space. This one just looks like Superman's about to rape some people. Got the Day of the Krypton Man. That's freaking, what's his name? Damn it, that's the guy from Mongols, from Warworld that Superman beat. What's his name? I can't remember. Drogon? It's something like that. I can't remember his name exactly. It's some weird alien name. Which actually, I'm seeing some similarities between him and Rogol Zar. I never noticed that before. How did I not notice that? Rogol Zar is the crappy new Bendis villain. And that suit, they're literally very similar. Like, especially because now Rogol Zar wears he wears Superman's, like, cape around his neck. And he wore the Superman shirt. Oh my gosh. Bendis literally just copied him. Wow. So I'm pretty sure I own this issue. I think I have it back in Florida. This one looked cool. Got some of that one looks awesome, of course. Fighting demons. Krypton stuff. This was Cyborg Superman's return. Some sick 90s, early 2000s stuff going on there. This was Superman fighting, I believe that's Rayo, who's the Kryptonian god. I'm pretty sure that's who that is. I like this cover. This. Ed McGuinness is like what I grew up on for Superman. Like, Superman's Ed McGuinness was like what I always saw in my head when I was a little kid. Like, that's what I grew up on, was Superman's Ed McGuinness. And I love this cover so much. For justice forever. This is when they're trying to, like, fade out American way. Could you America bad? Superman vs. Parasite again, more Ed McGuinness goodness. I love how ridiculous this cover is. Superman versus Lois Lane. Why is she beating the crap out of Superman? How freaking ginormous Superman's muscles are. Sometimes Ed McGuinness goes a little over the top. In Superman Batman Public Enemies, his art was perfect, though. Like, he had everyone at a nice size, but sometimes they would just be huge, muscly monsters. This is in Lex being president, which was really cool. I own this issue. I know 100% for a fact I own this issue back home in Florida. But again, this looks like a job for Batman and Lois. Got that. This is more Infestation, part 1 of 4. I think I had some of that. Superman Turmoil. I think I own that issue, but again, a cool cover. Love this cover, Bald Eagle. This is also one of my favorite alternative suits. Literally, the only difference is that the background is black, and I always like that. I thought it was cool. But yeah, I liked it. Superman, the Spirit of America. Got Superman versus Dracula, like that. More April Fools. Clark Kent, you're fired. I love these ridiculous covers. Got more Superman. Foul Play. I love this cover also. Superman. This was the new Supergirl, which first time I ever read her was in Superman Batman Public Enemies, and I had no clue where she came from, so I saw this and I was like, oh, now I can actually learn about this new Supergirl that happened in like the mid/early 2000s. So I got that. Just more cool looking stuff. So these two I got purely because of the covers, because this is a classic cover. This is one of my favorite covers ever, and if I ever meet Jim Lee, I'm going to get him to sign it. This is from Superman for Tomorrow, which I own the trades for this. They're up there. But, yeah, I wanted to get that cover. Same with this, from same storyline, but it's, what's his name? Michael Turner. Love it. So good. Got this. More Ed Benz. I love this cover. You guys hear me saying that a lot. I remember reading this when I was a young lad in the library. So at Parasite. It's more of that same villain, except world without Superman. Lobo. I got this purely because of Lobo and the sick Superman mullet, which is so bad. Ah, I'm losing my spot. Nope, nope. I don't even remember picking that up, honestly. I don't remember picking that up. It might have been stuck to like another issue. Superman Robins, of course I got that. I'm pretty sure it's Tim Drake Robin too, so that you don't really see many interactions between Superman and Tim Drake. More Dwayne McDuffie's characters. But yeah, you don't really see many of Superman and Tim Drake. It's really Superman and Dick Grayson, which I love seeing those two together. Dead Again, Superman the Man of Steel. More of this. Into the Sunset. Nice Clark Kent. Got Mr. Mitzelplichtine. LexCorp. Lex shaking assist. Strange visitor from another planet. Smallville haunts. Death by Kryptonite. I hope I'm being a good cameraman, because I have not looked at my camera like once. I've just been I haven't been looking at what I'm actually filming. Sorry about that. We got more Superman Steel. I love Steel. I wish he'd come back. He kind of sucked in the New 52, but pre-New 52 Steel was dope. I'd like to see more Steel. You know? War Crimes and Punishment. Crypto looking badass. Looks like Ed McGuinness art, but I'm not sure if that's him. I don't see his signature. Whatever. Looks like Ed McGuinness art. I'm not 100%. Superman Confidential. Like I said, I got some duplicates. I actually got 2 at issue number 1. But this is Darwin Cook's Superman book, which I don't think I ever read. So I got some of those. Issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. There's him versus Orion. I really like that cover, too. That looks really nice. Mighty Orion. 10. 12, and that was all the issues they had of that. We got some Wolverine, looking hella savage. Got more just crazy Wolverine. Looks nice. Got some X-Men, Dark Wolverine, Ultimate. I did not like Ultimate X at all, but Cable looks sick here, so I was like, cool, I'll get it. I did not like the Ultimate Universe, especially X-Men. Cable number 1, again, Cable looks so cool here. So 90s. X-Men Classic. Got these. I own these in Florida, and I also own this in trade. So, but these were literally as I was leaving. It's like, I gotta fill it with something, and I grabbed these. Because at the very least, like, they're cool. I know they're good comics, and also they came with the covers anyway, so. Like a red. Look at that. Looks so cool. Jim. This I haven't read, though. This looks so cool. Death Neath New Orleans. New Orleans. Some more X-Men. I think this is the one on this. No, that's not the one. It's one of these that's like based off the TV show, which I didn't even know. Got a cool trading card in here. Gonna check that out. Again, duplicates. My bad, but it happened. This is the one off the TV show. I didn't care for the X-Men TV show, honestly. Mainly because Wolverine would pop up his claws and be like, "Oh, I'm big and bad," and then put him back in and knock people out. And I'd be like, "That's so stupid." Even as a little kid, I was like, "That's stupid." The theme is amazing, though. I have no clue if this series is good, but it's Matt Fraction, and Punisher looks very stupid. But that's why I decided to get it. And then I got this purely because of the covers by Marco Cicchetto, who I love Marco Cicchetto. So I get that. This not very good condition, but whatever. Looked cool. More Marco Cicchetto, and he actually did the interiors for that. War Journal. Got this purely because of how outrageous the cover is. I love it. You just have Hitler right here. You have freaking Nick Fury's face like, oh yeah, about to murder Hitler. Then you have Nick Fury is going to kill Adolf Hitler, and we've got to stop him. Or do we? Like, Sue's confused, like, maybe we shouldn't. I don't know what's going on with her face. She's kind of like, I don't know, like, everyone else is kind of like, whoa, what's going on? And then she's just kind of like, there. But yeah, the cover was just so outrageous. It's like, gotta get it. I don't give a crap about Fantastic Four whatsoever, but this cover is so nuts. I had to get it. Also, I do love old Nick Fury. Sam Jackson Nick Fury is cool too, but for the OG, got this just because it was just early Morbius. So I was like, sure, might as well. More Spider-Man, a little bit of Spider-Man. Got some Avengers because my boy Hawkeye. So I had to get some of that. Then I just got Captain America. Got some Avengers. I actually got a lot of more Captain America. I got a lot of Bendis New Avengers, which you'll see in a sec. But I got some Ultimate stuff. That's actually some of the stuff that I did like was like Mark Millar's like Ultimate Avengers and stuff like that. but this was Jonathan Hickman on Thor, so I was like, cool, check it out. But a lot of the, like, Ultimate X-Men I hated. Armor Wars I heard amazing stuff about, so I was like, okay, I'll get whatever Armor Wars they had, which they had all but Part 3. That's what I missed. And then here's just a ton of New Avengers, which I heard was really good, and this was when Ronin came out and everything. So I was like, I'll get New Avengers. I gotta, because everyone talks about how good it is. Everyone talks about how this was when Bendis was good. So I've read a little bit of New Avengers before. But like back when I had a Marvel, whatever it's called, the digital Marvel thing where you can read all their comics, like, up to, like, within a year of new releases. I read some New Avengers. But yeah, there's just a lot of that. I got, like, what I could. I love this cover, by the way. It looks super cute. Super great. For anyone that watches Barry. And I got Brubaker's Daredevil, which I never read his Daredevil. I love Ed Brubaker. Never read his Daredevil. I got issue 90 through, like, 99, I think, except I'm missing, like, one issue. So I have 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. That's what I was missing. 96, 97. 98, 99. So that's what I was missing. I was just missing issue like 94, was it? Yeah, it's issue number 94. That's what I was missing. The Lee Barrymore cover too. Looks sick. But anyways, that's it. That's what I got for free. Actually, wait, I forgot to go over these. These are the ones that they did fit earlier, but then the Max #1. Just because I heard good things on the Max, I'm like, oh, first issue. G.I. Joe, because this was all the G.I. Joe I could find. Again, I went through like a dozen or so long boxes out of like 200, so there was probably more. But yeah, I know I've read some of this America's Elite. I probably have it in trades too, but I don't know. Got this purely because of that dude right there, because of Young Justice. I've seen him in Young Justice, so I was like, oh, I've never actually read him in a comic. I'll get that. Got this because it was Jonah Hex in Blackest Night. Had to get it. This just because I wanted a Batman Blackest Night tie and looked cool. Oh, wait, this ain't Judd Winnick. This is freaking that person did it. But yeah, it's Green Arrow versus Merlin. The cover looks cool. This was back when I hate how these comics feel in my hand though. So bad. I hate that. Bloodshot, because I never read Bloodshot, but he always looked cool to me, so I was like, oh, now's my time. And then Black Adam, just because I wanted to. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks to everyone watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you got for free comic book day. I got the free comics I got was this, and then I also got the DC 25-cent thing, but I already put that away in a long box. So yeah, that's I think that's it. Thanks to everyone watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing comics and a little bit of my collection and just a new short box. I know it's free comic day, but I ended up spending money. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Again, let me know in the comments below what you guys got for free comic day. But yeah, see you guys later. Peace.